Okay, so we've left the A697 near Brampton, where we turned right instead of left to go along the River Breamish. Just a quick short visit to see what the lakes look like. And now we're back top of Common Road, which is starts off as Ramsey's Lane. And we're going to do the walk which goes up to the top of the hill there. Follow the top of the trail. And eventually we'll go right across the top behind the Bells Valley White Farm that we passed before when we were up here last time, which is further along Common Road there. And then we'll be dropping back down onto Common Road and walking along the road back to the car here. So that's what we've come here today, near Wooler, for to do today. It was here that we're filming the gliders and the aeroplanes dragging it along. So that's the road we took the other day when we were up here to go towards Common Farm, and we went beyond that up to the crags to overlook the College Valley. So obviously this is the car park where you come where there's no vehicles beyond this point. So this is as far as you can go. There's a yellow marker on the gate to say that it's a walkway here. Now we haven't said there's no vehicles beyond this point. There's a car coming down now, but that must belong to either the Bells Valley Farm or the Common Farm right at the end of the trail. Here he comes. It's definitely a farm vehicle, so he must be from one of the farms, this guy coming down the road. Well, it's saying here this is where obviously the footpath starts from, but there's no real path, it's all been overgrown. So we're going to go back beyond the car, just where that farm vehicle is now, and there's a gap in the fence, and I think that's the start of the climb that will go up the edge of the hill there, where I can see there's a brick wall at the top, so you must go beyond that brick wall and then just keep climbing up and up and up. And it's breezy down here already, so God knows where it's going to be like at the top there. But never mind, that's what we're here to conquer the day. Bye for now, people, from the Domino Duo. Right, we've started making our way up the path, which starts just at the front of the car there. There's a gate. We've come through the gate, follow the wire fence, and we're now clambering up this through the dry grass gorse. And we've got to a flat part where we stop and make a little short video to show you the terrain. And there's the Common Road winding its way at the top of the hill there, where we went the other day towards Common Farm. And just along the valley there is the Valley Farm, and we're going up there to the right across the top of it, where the valley, there's a big ravine comes down from the top of it. And it looks like on the maps that there's a couple of hidden lakes, so I hope we'll see them today. But onwards and upwards we go. Bye for now from the Domino Duo. Right, we've come from the front of the car, through the gateway, follow the wire fence up the hill, come across the hill here, halfway, through all this small trees and gorse. We've just started to hear a little bit of a trail that I'm on now, and as you turn round and you go up, there's a turnstile gate there. And then obviously we're going to be going up there where there's just a small gap between the hill there, and that's beyond like a stone wall at the top. And I think you turn left there and just walk along the top, and that's where you'll get the best valleys views, and the best views over towards Broadstruth, that trail we did the other day. Right, onwards and upwards. Bye from the Domino Duo. Well, we've climbed high enough now to look back down to where the car is at the car park there, where we first started the journey up this hill, and already we're starting to get beautiful views across the valley. and I'm looking at the roadway just to the right of that clump of trees. That's the walk we did the other day. It brought us through that path where we ended up coming up with the top right across the valley there, then back down the other side, and ended up back down on the Langley Ford Farm Road. But if I look back down the way into this valley, you can see the road leads up towards Common Farm in that direction, up the hill first, and then it drops back down towards the farm over there. And right in the distance there, at the top of the hill, you can see the pathway we took up to the top of the hill where the first cairn is. So basically that'll give you a rough idea where we are now. Just hidden by that hill in front of us is the Bell Valley Farm, the white farmhouse that you can see from the right hand side of the common road. But we're heading up that direction to the top there where the wall is. We'll walk right across the top and look down in the valley. Right, bye from the Domino Duo. From Mulla. It seems funny that we were down at the car looking right up this hill now where we are between the two hillocks, and now we're going to turn around and head up towards, there's a brick wall just around the corner here and a wire fence, so we'll have to look for a turnstile or somewhere we can clamber over the wall and then start walking right across the top past the back of the farm. But that's the views that you've got from the top of this hill from where the car's parked down there, just to the left of that tree by itself. Right, as you can see, we're right at the top of the hill now and we're next to this wall. I'm just sitting down to change my battery because the first one's gone, and I'm just taking the opportunity to pan round and show you the views that we've got right across the valley to the other side there. And there's a farmhouse just at the distance with a red outhouse. I hope you can picture it. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom right into it from here. There she is, coming into focus there now. So that's right in the distance on the other side of the valley. So it's onwards and upwards now along this grassy path right along this wall, which will take you right along. Right, we've finally got to the top of the valley, what we've been looking for, up a pathway called St Cuthbert's Way, and we're at the top of the ravine. What we took pictures of from Common Road the last time we came to Common Farm, and we're just going to go down into the valley now and make our way down, because on the maps it looked like there was a couple of hidden water expanses at the top end somewhere here, but now that we're at the top, look at the views over there as well, people, absolutely beautiful. Some wind turbines over there in the distance. There's a farm straight ahead down there. We're obviously, if you follow the path around the top there, it winds round, follow the fence down, and eventually it takes you back down on a common road, about half a mile from here, and then walk across the top down on the road, then walk back along the road to the left there, towards the car, and past the Bells Valley farm, the white farmhouse that we passed before. Right, bye for now, people from the Domino Duo. Right, so we got to the top of St Cuthbert's walkway from the car. You walk round the top to a brick wall and a wire fence right at the top end. Then I've just found the easiest way to come down the wall of this valley, and now we're going to walk down the valley to see where it comes out to. A bit of red grouse just landed. Right, and then we're going in this direction down the valley, heading back towards Common Road again, and we'll probably see the Bells Valley White Farm cottage round the corner at the bottom on the left, and then the car will be round the corner on the left as well. Okay, bye for now, people from the Domino Duo. Well, I think what looks like two expanses of water using Google Maps looking down into this valley, I think it just ends up being a bit of marshland, because ahead it just looks like that's all water. There's a hare just running up beside the hill there. But I'm going to be disappointed if I don't see any bodies of water. Instead, just boggy, marshy land. But never mind, we're still heading down the valley. We'll get to the bottom, turn left and see the farm. and straight ahead, as you can see, is the common road where we came along to Common Farm the other day. Right, bye for now, people. Well, we've reached the bottom of the valley now, and it's just starting to bend round to the left, and it's just a tiny little skinny sheep's trail that we're on at the moment, heading in that direction. And as we get around this corner, we should see the white farm soon, Bell Valley. But there's nothing picturesque here. There's no water expanses, but obviously the countryside and the sound of the birds are nice. The sun's just about disappeared and covered. It's a bit breezy, but we're heading back to the car now, people. Bye for now from the Domino Dew. So we've come all the way down the valley, just along sheep's trails, and that long grassy marsh area. There's a very thin stream come brook running all the way through it, so it'll be treacherous here when it's been more snowy than ever. It'll be all boggy marsh you fell in there. But now we've come across a new dilemma. There's a wire fence straight ahead, and we've got to get past that. So there's a bit of a sheep's trail going up the hill there ahead, and then you can get past the side of that wall on the hill. So that's where we're heading next, and then obviously over the top of that we'll see the farm. So I hope we don't get into any difficulties. But bye for now from Bells Valley. Oh, I'm getting blown all over. Right, we're just making our way along the wall here. We're high gorse to tend with, and the Bells View farm is just straight ahead there, and then the road winds away from it, goes back up to Common Road. So hopefully we'll get onto that soon. It'll be a little bit easier going rather than trudge through this long gorse that strangles your feet when you're trying to walk through it. But never mind, we're nearly there. We'll be going back to the car now soon. Bye from now from the Common Valley, the Bells Valley, Wooler. Right, so we've come to the bottom of the valley. We've had to clamber over a bit of a hill to follow the fence. We've walked along this wall to the farm. We've come through one little gate there, and we've had to clamber over this little gate, and that's electrified fence up there as well, so you've got to be careful. And now we're going to be walking past Bells Valley Farm and hit their road, which will take us back on to Common Road. So the pathway should be a little bit easier from now on, instead of clambering through long gorse that strangles your feet. We'll make headway a little bit quicker. Right, bye for now from Bells Valley Farm. And there's the road that goes up to the gate there. So coming back from the farm along his roadway here, you come to this bit of a ford where this water must come all the way down the valley there we've just come from. And there's a little bit of wooden beams here to help people get across the little stream here. And off she goes along there, and that'll wind its way around past where we've got the car parked. Just a nice little brook where you can cool off your feet after a long walk. You could drive through there if you had a quad bike, no problem. But to help the public cross after a walk, you just got these two it looks like railway sleepers bolted together, where I'm on now. So I hope I didn't fall in, because I'm trying to record at the same time I'm crossing it. But that's it. Onwards and upwards up to the road, Common Road. Bye for now. So we've just come out the Bells Valley Farm there, up the road, and across the road there's like a farmer's track here that leads up to this unusual looking horrible tree. And it's by an old building of a house that I've just come to investigate to see if it would be a canny place to do a wildcat overnight, get out the wind. And it's strange that there's an abandoned house here, and 250 yards or whatever, 500 yards down there, there's another one. And just beyond that is where the car's parked. Past these on the walk, coming back that day, so I'll just investigate and have a look, see what it's like. I'm just wondering if the farm is used for storage or anything like that. I'll take you with us on my little adventure here. Well, there's not much left of the structure itself, but that gable end's holding up against the elements. You can see where the wooden timbers have been in the square holes for an upper level, probably storage on the top of the house at one time. But there's the other one down there. But there's no flat place you could actually stay here overnight and do a camp. You just get a bit of shelter from the wind, that's all. But onwards and upwards back to the car. Bye for now from Common Road, Wooler.